Hello, welcome to my Sunday Farm. Today I have a mukbang and I'm so happy. I have my PJs on right now. Like they're the ones with the little lace on them. And let me show you. They have like a lace trim on, and it's a two-piece set I got for like $5 around. I love buying all these finds. Like this robe was under $5 too. The scarf was around $5 too. Um, my jewelry is always priced under 10 or around under 20 definitely. But today, um, my mukbang is vegan chicken tacos. I made these tortillas, um, and I got some cheese sauce, squeezed cheese, and crackers. Um, I put a little bit of seasoning on my crackers, and I spiced up this with Mexican seasoning and fried it up. And I have um, this truffle dip. It's jalapeno flavored. So what I did, I put some salsa in it. If you saw my haul earlier, I put that guacamole taco sauce on it, and I put some of that Mexican seasoning. It's salt free. So then I added Julio's to bring it back to flavor. And also from my haul recently, I have bought silverware. I guess you guys aren't that excited, but to me, to have silverware that I use daily instead of, the silverware that I store away because it's good. Like, I like to have something that I could use. This is more modern for me, like, than using the other silverware that I ended up using and breaking. So I was like, well, I'm down like two pieces in the set, and I'll just buy something that is, I can use daily and not mess up. So this was perfect for me. And, we like to look out for our green footprint, so to speak. And I have some ranch, and I have an oatmeal sandwich cookie, just a little snack cake, and a splash. I have one of those, and I also have a rice drink that I made. Mm, it's flavored strawberry, so it's really, really good. And I kind of wanted to dig in and get some of this dip on my tortilla and taste it. So, mmm, that's really good. I like how the Julio's brings out like the heavy like cumin flavor. It's like really, really good. Mm. Also in my haul, I scored some earrings that match this. Go ahead and check it out. I did really good with jewelry because it's inexpensive jewelry. But I mean, Ever since I found out they like freeze basically the ranch, I've been trying to get it as cold as possible before I serve it. Isn't that weird? Let's try the meat. Mmm. What do you guys think? So I think for vegan meat, it tastes so good. So good. What I did was rehydrate it overnight in warm water, vinegar, and oil. I used safflower oil. And I just put it in a jar and let it chill overnight in the fridge. And just like taco meat, I seasoned it. I fried it, and then I add sauce. hmm Last thing, last thing I add sauce. Right. Let's try these crackers that I put seasoning on. Why not? Mm, so good. Like these tortillas they're like really really like flatbread, like gorditas. If you cook like this, it's better to top them, cover them, and cook them through so they go to a certain temperature and sit there under the lid for minutes, and then they'll cook in the middle, and you can flip them and brown them proper without burning them. I know some people don't know um how to handle like different types of food, but I think the more you get exposed to it, the easier it is. That's why I like people to watch my channel and diversify their the food they consume on the daily. Like say you only eat like hot dogs, hamburgers, and you know anything with grated parmesan, that cheese, that cheese every chef hates, or however that goes. I like my neighborhood because we have like a lot of variety of foods. And it's not expensive. I know people complain about like McDonald's whenever they change their prices, or, you know, you complain about inflation at the grocery stores, but we have everything here, you know, price decent. And I think I think that's what helps keep like our neighborhood flourishing. The American dinner table, that's the center of most of, you know, our lives, you know. I hope you guys have been joining me on my live streams, at least on VPN. If you guys could show up and support me, that'd be even great. um I love interacting with you guys, and I feel like we're missing out by, not by not carrying on, by not carrying on, how we usually do. And I swear, this is my lucky robe. I swear. I'm not even playing. This is my lucky robe. My neighbors are probably like, why does she eat that early in the morning? But sometimes I just want tortillas. Like, I'll be up in the morning and I just want tortillas. And I haven't found any tortillas that I really like. So I just decided I'd make something. Because I figured if I was gonna waste a tortilla or my time to make them, because I make them from scratch, right? I was like, I might as well cook. And then so I decided to cook, and then I was like, wait, I haven't made a mukbang in a long time. So so that's how come we got here. just gonna put some in here. Put some ranch on the top. No more chile. I think it has enough. I think it has enough chile. Mmm. So the the treadmill I haven't set up yet. Once I set it up, I'm gonna record it. Hopefully, I'll record it me setting it up. If not, I'll show it to you. Mm. I hope I do it right. I hope it works. I know it will be effective, and I hope it like improves and I become better at using it. Like I hope it can improve my fitness goals. I swear, all week long, I've only been preparing cheat meals like for a long time. Like that's all I've been eating. It's so bad. I added way too much salt. You know how I know? If you put a drop of lemon in it and you just like let it sit on your tongue, you can tell if you put too much salt or not. Because if you don't put lemon, you won't be able to tell the difference. And I think because it had like some lemon in it, like it made it like obvious that I put too much salt. But I think that's like the ultimate like way to salsa is to add a bit. Like you season it and then you add a pinch of salt if you're using a salsa in the meat. Like you season it normal. And then when you add the salsa, you add a pinch more of salt. And then it's kind of like salty. But it's just how we eat it because like you cook the meat, right? And the meat's seasoned perfect and everything's fine. Like you could put it in a tortilla and eat the taco like that. But why we add the salsa, to make it more um palatable. Like you can pick it up and it's juicy and it's wet and all that moisture in your mouth just it's like so many flavors. But when you put the salt on top of the salsa while it's cooking, it brings out the salsa flavor because you already cooked the meat. So when you put the salsa in, the salsa doesn't have salt. So then you think, oh well, you need salt because the salsa's cooking. You see, you gotta cook the salsa down and stew the meat in the salsa. And without a pinch more of salt, it's not properly seasoned. But I don't add salt. Like I just cook. Mm. I think this is so good. Mm, 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 mm. I had so much fun with you guys. I'm kind of full. And I don't want you guys to see me stuff my face or force feed myself. I still have a portion left of meat. And I won't bother you anymore with my fake meat. I know probably a lot of people get triggered. They're like, oh my God, that's fake meat. It's like plastic. How can you eat that crap? But guys, y'all know I'm vegan, so fake meat or not, I eat what's there. I eat what's there. That's like my whole thing about being vegan is that you gotta utilize what's there. You know what I mean? Like to me, if a human helped put it on the table, uh, you know, then everybody it trickles down that everybody's is involved in the food industry is worthy of of their hard work and labor. Everybody's worth you know more than should people be like, oh well, I'm vegan or I'm not gonna I don't like chicken broth. That's normal, that's natural, because we don't really mess with that animal product. But what's also natural is self-sustaining, like self-preservation, or just having um food stability. That's also something that's worth looking into. And for me to enjoy my vegan in moments where I feel like, well, you know there's so many other people out there that need to know that it's okay, and there is a way to go and navigate through life, even if you have higher moral standards and principle, and maybe your lifestyle is a bit more conservative in values, concerning where you source your food. I think we should take everything into accountability, um, especially when it involves human labor. So that's a big issue for me, is that, not just are the animals taken care of, but also are your workers, you know, that were hired, and prepared this foods, no matter if it's animal product, um, some type of byproduct, or plant sourced. I think that, the acknowledgement of their existence in the food industry, should outweigh, you know, any type of extra options that I should get, that people have, because like naturally I get a special diet if, like, you know what I mean? Like naturally people offer me halal, they offer me a culture, they offer me all types of diets, even Rastafarian, they offer me all kinds of diets. I have so many options and choices in life. It's not even funny. So I figure if I'm going to be real about apocalyptic prepping, which is laughable to most of the people in the community, I think I'm going to understand that, the concept of, respecting human life, respecting the dignity of other human beings is principally, you know, the main point of me being here on YouTube, and promoting my decisions in meal choices and options. Because obviously, if you're an apocalyptic prepper, you understand the reality that when you're in a survival mode, you don't have, any situations where somebody's going to look at you and utter the words, oh, oh, so we have several options for you guys. Like, they're not gonna say that. We're not gonna have that. And if there's another human being around, like, you know what I mean? I should just be happy to share the world with them. And that's what, like, that's the way I think. Like, I should just be happy to share my the rest of my living breath after surviving that, you know, or during the crisis. Like, I should be happy that I prepped enough that, you know, like, I can still hang even though I will not eat egg. I can still hang. I'm sorry, that thought just grossed me out. But like I was saying, thank you for joining me, and thank you for watching the whole video. And yeah, if you like my recipes, you can check them out. I have a bunch of recipes. I even have vegan recipes. I have a bunch of Mexican food. Um, and that. So, you know what I mean? You can check out my hauls because I just uploaded one and I want you guys to see it because I was very proud of it. Like I said, hopefully that treadmill video hits soon and you can see me doing my fitness stuff and yeah, roll it out just for you guys. I want you guys to feel inspired, motivated, and you know, like you're gonna have a brighter future. I don't want you guys to ever feel the pressures, you know, and depression that a lot of times life might bring. I think it's important to embrace the world you live in and be able to continue holding your head up, being proud of yourself, and acknowledging that you're only a human being. And, you know, for what it's worth, you know, um, I fuck with you. And I sure hope you guys um, like me. You know, I hope you like my channel. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're at 88 subscribers. Woohoo! Thanks to TikTok, and I hope you guys share and you know really, really try to hit it because we're almost at a milestone. That means I bake a cake and we celebrate. So I have all this stuff already. So don't forget, like I said, that we're trying to hit milestone 90 at this point. We're only 2 down. So thank you very much, and I'll see you again next time. It's so different. Bye bye.